Top 10 fastest motorcycles in the world. Have you ever thought about what is the fastest motorcycle in the world? We're talking not about just fast motorcycles, but about the most powerful and mega fast bikes able to speed up to unbelievable 220 miles per hour. We've collected the list of the top 10 fastest bikes of 2021, including legendary Dodge Tomahawk with an incredibly powerful engine, 500 horsepower at 5,600 RPM. Motorcycles. Don't we just love them? The faster they get, the more our hearts pound. They have the power to make the manliest of man into a little boy. They just have that undefinable sense of excitement we all want and beg for. However, with the plethora of bikes out there, the right one is often hard to pick. There are so many types of bikes out there, like super bikes, muscles, scooters, etc. Getting into picking the choicest of the lot from each type will take a while, so we decided to give you a quick look at the fastest motorcycles in the world in 2021. If you're looking for a bike that gets the adrenaline pumping and have the means to buy them, then this is the right place for you. The following is a list of the top 10 fastest motorcycles in the world for the year 2021. Number 10. BMW K1200S. Top speed 174 miles per hour. If the bike at number 10 is this fast, you know what to expect from the rest. BMW designed this bike to be lightweight and agile, thus making it extremely easy to handle. The powerhouse of this bike, i.e. its engine, is a 1,157cc four-cylinder inline with an inbuilt transmission. The engine is mounted diagonally, and this ensures a low center of gravity. This bike can go from 0 to 60 in just 3.2 seconds. The brakes on this bike are very effective. Its EVO brakes, coupled with a partially integrated BMW Motorrad integral ABS, is what gives it its greatness. The bike achieves a max power of 164 horsepower at 10,250 RPM and max torque of 129 Newton meters at 8,250 RPM. Number 9. Aprilia RSV 1000R Mille. Top speed 175 miles per hour. This bike was manufactured during 1998 to 2000. What makes the Mille 1000 in Italian special is that it is still very much in use. This bike runs on a 998cc liquid-cooled engine with electronic fuel injection. Further, the engine has a Rotax V-twin installed at 60 degrees, making it more compact. However, this leaves it more prone to vibrations, which are countered by Aprilia's ADVC anti-vibration double countershaft. This bike is extremely smooth in its running and can go from 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. The Aprilia RSV 1000R Mille, when released, exceeded everyone's expectations and achieves a max power of 141.3 horsepower at 10,000 RPM and max torque at 107 Newton meters at 5,500 RPM. Number 8. MV Agusta F4 1000R. Top speed 185 miles per hour. 1000cc of raw power is what drives this bike forward and makes it a heartthrob among bikers. The handling on this bike is gorgeous, cutting through corners like a knife does butter. It has a short stroke motor and a light crankshaft, making sure that acceleration is never a problem. This bike clocks 0 to 60 in just about 2.7 seconds, and that just shows you how fast it can go. The 8-level traction control on it gives you the ability for great handling even at such speeds. The MV Agusta F4 1000R achieves a max power of 174 horsepower and max torque of 115 Newton meters at 10,000 RPM. Number 7. Kawasaki Ninja ZX14R. Top speed 186 miles per hour. This bike is simply amazing, and we're sure you'll be wondering why this is at the 7th simply because there are faster bikes. However, the Kawasaki Ninja ZX-14R looks like a beast, let's make it clear. Not many bikes can compare with this one on the looks and form factor. However, looks aren't what we're interested in. It's the beast inside the beast, the engine. 1,441cc of power with an inline 4-moto gives the bike its zip. The 3-level traction control system is helpful to get the bike under control quickly. The best part of the bike, however, is the fact that even on Gear 6, at speeds of 50 to 60, the bike runs smooth. This bike goes from 0 to 60 in just 2.6 seconds and hits its max power of 108 kilowatts at 10,500 RPM. Number 6. BMW S1000RR, top speed 190 miles per hour. Question: how fast are these bikes gonna get? This bike carries 999cc 16-valve motor engine with a new intake can and lighter inlet valves as compared to its predecessor. The BMW S1000 is designed for speed with a really light frame. The weight of the bike is 4 kilograms lesser than the previous one and has the updated semi-active suspension pack of the HP Force dynamic damping control. The BMW S1000RR can go 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds. Even at these speeds, the new power curve on the bike allows for turning to be nice and easy. Features like ABS, cruise control, etc. show that the bike is street-friendly too. It reaches its max power of 195.2 braking horsepower at 13,500 RPM. Number 5. Honda CBR 1100XX Blackbird. Top speed 190 miles per hour. The Blackbird is a revival bike that left its glorious past to make a better one. With some little tweaks to the previous one launched in 1996, it's back to its former glory, if not better. Packing a 1,137cc liquid-cooled inline 4-cylinder engine, speed is at its beck and call. The higher the RPM, the smoother this bike can go, hitting 0 to 60 in about 2.8 seconds. The Honda CBR 1100XX Blackbird is a precision instrument meant for speed. What it may lack in ride quality, it makes up in build and reliability. It hits its max power of 153 horsepower at 10,000 RPM. Number 4. Kawasaki Ninja H2R. Top speed 222 miles per hour. This one is another beast in the form of a bike. With a 998cc liquid-cooled 4-stroke inline 4 DOHC 16-valve engine, this thing can go fast, and we mean fast. Due to its speed, Kawasaki managed to install an electronic rider support suite. It has the KTRC, Kawasaki Traction Control, KIBS, Kawasaki Intelligent Anti-Lock Brake System, KEBC, Kawasaki Engine Brake Control, and KLCM, Kawasaki Launch Control Mode. These, apart from protection, keep the bike running smooth. The Kawasaki Ninja H2R hits 60 in a mere 2.5 seconds. Now that is fast. The bike hits its max power of 197.3 braking horsepower at 11,000 RPM. Number 3. MTT Turbine Superbike Y2K. Top speed 227 miles per hour. This bike is one of the most powerful production motorcycles. This beauty features the Rolls-Royce 250 C18 turboshaft engine with a 2-speed semi-automatic transmission. This bike can get from 0 to 60 in just 2.5 seconds. The MTT Turbine Superbike Y2K hits its max power of 320 horsepower at 52,000 RPM. Number 2. Suzuki Hayabusa. Top speed 248 miles per hour. 1,340cc. It's a 4-cylinder, short-stroke, DOHC 16-valve engine that truly lives up to its hype. The Suzuki dual throttle valve ensures peak engine performance at all times. This bike gives you the leverage to tweak its settings to its optimal with the ride-by-wire system combined with the Suzuki Drive Mode selector. The Suzuki Hayabusa hits 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds, and its clutch assist system, i.e. the Suzuki Clutch Assist System, helps reduce back torque. It hits its max power of 197 horsepower at 6,750 RPM. Number 1. Dodge Tomahawk. Top speed 350 miles per hour. Even cars have a hard time keeping up with such raw speed. This superbike carries with it an 8,277cc 10-valve 4-stroke engine that is simply a dream. The Dodge Tomahawk has 4 wheels and each of them has its own suspension. Also, this is the same engine found in the Dodge Viper, 8.3-liter V10 Dodge Viper SRT10. The transmission on this bike is a 2-speed manual toe shift and uses the traditional chain and sprocket system. The place that was supposed to house the headlights is actually a throttle intake, and the bike also has a cooling system placed behind the intake manifold. The Dodge Tomahawk has no rival to this day. However, due to its 4 wheels and a few other reasons, the bike isn't certified for legal use in the USA. It can clock 0 to 60 somewhere in between 1.75 and 2.5 seconds and hits its max power of 500 horsepower at 5,600 RPM. Thanks for watching.